Namaste children. Now we are going to see chapter 12, electricity and currents. First of all, we should know what is electricity. As in the earlier chapter we have seen light. What is light? It's a form of energy. What is heat? Form of energy. Likewise, this electricity provides energy. That means electricity means what then? It's the flow of electric charges. Electricity means flow of electric charges. Charges mean automatically known there are two charges, positive charge, negative charge. These charges flow only called electricity. Commonly we call it as current. So what it is doing? It provides energy. Then this power is used for operating or running the electrical appliances as well as electronic appliances. There are two things, electrical and electronics. For example, the tube light, bulb or fan, these are all electrical appliances. TV, washing machine, radio, such things come to computer. These are all comes under electronic appliances. Then this electricity is how we get. It is generated in various type of the power stations available. Thermal power stations are there. Hydroelectrical power stations are there. They used to generate, that you will learn in the higher class. In addition, we may get even through windmills, but the simplest form for us is the battery. Through batteries, even this also battery, this also, where the electricity is stored. And whenever we do in this lesson, all experiment we have to use only batteries. We should not use the electricity available. Never should touch, because the volt will be very high. That will give shock, may lead to death. So never to touch unnecessarily or wet hand with the electrical appliances or even the switch, and don't do any experiment with your electricity at home. All our work only with batteries, where the power will be very less. Then, what is the electric cell? It's nothing but the battery. Electric cell is nothing but battery. And this battery, you are having two parts. One side there will be a bulged part. One metal cap will be there. That is positive side. The back side, flat metal part will be there. That is negative part. If you see this type of cell, where both positive and negative will be side by side. Smaller one positive, little larger is negative. But if you see this type of dry cell, it is also called dry cell. The metal cap part is positive, the back will be, the metal flat metal will be there, that is negative part. Then, and how it is connected through the wire, what we have to do? Connect to a bulb. Then only you will get the, when the circuit is complete, the power is passing and gets the light glow. Now we are having how to know about a bulb. Even for batteries operation, nowadays we are getting a stand like this, where we can holder, battery holder, we can hold the battery easily. Instead of touching with the hand, we can hold. There will be given the place for connection of wire. Easy to hold. Holder will be there, battery holder. Now let us see about the electric bulb. The traditional bulb, this type bulb we might have seen. Even now the car and all we use. The bigger bulb will be there. And here inside there will be filament. This type of bulb, when you see, filament will be inside. When the current passes through the filament get heated and then it produces the light. And here it will be having the negative part and positive part side. Holder will be there. The body should touch inside the holder. You know, there will be a holder in which it is attached. Okay, that is the bulb, and it is having various parts also, that with the diagram explained there in the slide. Which part? The outer cover of the glass, inside filament, the stem part, and then where to give positive and negative. All these explained in the slide. Now you see how an electric bulb is connected to a battery and switch. This is the normal bulb. Now we are using like this LED, light emitting diode. This is called LED, light emitting diode. Normally we will use only this type for experiment. See here, there is a board called breadboard, and red color wire for positive. You are using red color wire for positive, black for negative. Sometimes they may use other color also for negative, blue, green, but positive mostly they will use red color. Here you see there is a battery from which the positive connection comes as well as the negative connection taken, connected to bulb through the board, and here there is a switch. Switch also connected. In the switch you can see only positive will go. Now see, bulb glows. When I switch on, the bulb glows. If I switch off, power disconnect. That means the battery power goes to switch, from the switch back to bulb. Got the point? The battery power not directly given to the bulb. There is a control unit switch. What it is done from the battery, the positive charge goes to switch. Under the switch control, when we switch on, it comes and then complete the circuit. When the positive negative complete the circuit only, light glows. See, we use LED here. Instead of that switch, you can use like this 15 ampere switch for higher electric supplies. Even heater, fridge, or this washing machine, bigger one. Sometimes other bulb tube light we use like this 5 ampere small switch. And backside there will be a place for connecting the wire. If there are two single way switch, suppose you should like this 3, then 2-way switch. Same but 2-way switch. We can control from 2 places, on off mechanism. And also there is another system called breaker. What it will do, always the up means it is on. The moment if the power supply exerts, it wants to break, circuit breaks. This type they will use for motor, AC, other things they will use like that breaker. When the power excess comes, auto switch off. Power breaker they use. So this is the simple method, how it is connected. Another, you have to ensure the circuit should complete, then only it will glow. Anywhere else circuit cut. Suppose I am going to remove one circuit. You see? Now circuit is not connected, complete. That is it, switch off. Now without switch, can we make it to glow? Direct. What to do direct? See now I am going to do direct connection. With the bulb line, directly I am adding. Now what I did? Removed the switch. Switch is removed. Directly given now. We cannot have a control to switch off. Only on position. Right? Next. Now let us see conductor and non-conductor. I am using a nail which is a metal. One side wire I touch with this metal. The other wire I can touch here. You see the bulb glowing. Are you able to see? Bulb glowing. Because that is the metal with conduct. Now instead of metal, I am using a rubber. Touching this side and touching with the other side. Will not glow. That means it is a non-conductor. This is a conductor. And as we have seen various type of switches, instead of switches, we can use even a safety pin through which we can make the current to pass. Because that is a metal. Here we have seen how the circuit completed because of this positive negative, this wire. So children, you have seen we have done the experiment only with battery. We never use this type of battery alone we used. We never touched electric current. You also should be very careful. Never do any experiment with direct electricity which is coming to your house. The sockets, plug, don't use that thing, and that will give high voltage, very dangerous. It will give a shock to you. Only with the battery and small wires as much as a LED bulb you can use to do this type of experiment. Thank you.